Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
From a very sunny south of France today,
Yeah.
because the weather's been shit.
Don't really say that. Yeah, it's not been good.
And welcome to the channel.
Yeah.
If you're new to the channel, we are Tony and Caroline.
And we live on board with our 2 dogs and 2 cats, don't we?
Yes.
And so our channel's about our life on board, basically, our travels and life with cats and dogs and just visiting places, isn't it? Just
It is.
an overview of life, of being a liveaboard.
Yes.
Yeah. We're not into all... Yes, there will be little bits of jobs being done, but we're not into long videos of how to change whatever you might change on a boat. Like what? The windlass. That's not what we're about. Yes, there will be little bits, but not in depth, will there?
Yeah, we've still got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
So last night was quite eventful.
Yeah, that's why we come on, really, to really how quickly things can change when you're on a boat.
Absolutely.
We went to bed last night, didn't we? You were fast asleep, and I don't. Thankfully, I don't sleep well, but I had earphones in, and I turned over about 1 o'clock, and one of my earphones fell out, and I heard a strange noise outside, and I thought it was people getting on the boat next door, because they've been coming and going at various times, haven't they? And then it stopped, so I didn't think any more of it. Then it started again, and it sounded like somebody in pain, so I woke you up, didn't I?
Yeah, and I thought, there's a lot of seagulls here, young seagulls as well, and they make funny noises. And I thought, oh, is that a seagull squawking? And I thought, no, it doesn't sound like that. It sounds like a person moaning. And then I thought, oh, it's happened again. And then again. And then again.
Well, no, you didn't let it get that long. It was after a couple, because it was obviously it was something.
So I jumped out of bed,
ordinary.
put some jogging bottoms on, got my torch, jumped out of the cockpit, looked around. So that boat there, this guy was on it.
Well, he comes and goes, this guy. He's not there very often, is he?
No.
And he wasn't on the boat. He definitely wasn't on the boat.
He was in the water.
Here, down here.
Yeah. So he was in the water there. And so I jumped up. I didn't jump off the boat. I stepped off the boat onto the pontoon. Saw a pair of hands clinging to the pontoon. And I heard this noise. And I thought, oh shit. So your brain kicks into gear. Because I've had a lot of training with first aid and everything. So brain kicked in. Grabbed him by the hands. Tried to get one hand, and then I thought, I need 2 hands. So I put my torch down.
Yeah, we didn't know how long he'd been in, did we?
No.
I think it could have been a while, actually.
Yeah. So got hold of both hands.
I went shouting
and
along.
Lift him out of the water.
Yeah, but in the meantime, I was running along asking for help for the boats that we knew people were on, but nobody came, did they?
No.
Nobody came.
No.
So you got him out.
Yeah.
I rang the ambulance, I used 112 because my understanding was that would pinpoint my location so they know where to come, because we're in a big marina with no access to traffic, aren't we? And it was all in French as well.
Yeah.
Which I was quite proud of myself that I actually got them here in the right place. And
you were
everything.
very good, sweetheart. Yeah.
And a doctor came on the line after the ambulance said it was on its way to tell us exactly what to do. So you took his clothes off, didn't you? I came and got warm quilt. And
well, I went and got my sleeping bag.
Your sleeping
my
bag
old,
you got, yeah.
Very, very good sleeping bag. And took his jacket and t-shirt off and his hat off and wrapped him in a sleeping bag. And then Caroline came and got our quilt off the bed, which would be
big furry quilt.
Big furry quilt, yeah, and wrapped him in that as well, so it was nice and warm. Then he laid down on the floor.
Yeah, I went to meet
on the pontoon.
I went to
it
meet
was
the
actually, if I just turn the camera around, over there on the concrete over there.
So he was near the paramedics, wasn't he? For driving?
Yeah.
I went and met the paramedics and brought them down. Then he started getting a bit uncooperative with the paramedics, didn't he? And we could smell a lot of alcohol on his breath.
Yeah.
It took about between them arriving. They were very quick. The ambulance, but they...
There was 3 of them, wasn't
Yeah, sorted him out here. He didn't want to get on the bed to be taken, did he?
No.
Because he didn't want to leave our Quilton.
Yeah.
He was more worried about... obviously,
cold.
he was cold, he was hypothermic and
Yeah, we think
in
he had
shock.
hypothermia. Yeah.
The paramedics were brilliant,
Yeah.
and then they took him off, and now we're just waiting to hear.
For response.
If anything, we've let the Marina know what went on.
Yeah.
Because we don't know if his boat's secure or anything. So yeah, then we both got a bit emotional after that, didn't we? We were still
We
a bit.
did, yeah. Well, it was.
And now it was a real shock, wasn't it?
It was shock.
'Cause
Yeah.
My thought now is, if I hadn't have turned over and lost my earphone,
You wouldn't
I
have heard
wouldn't
him.
have heard him, and he would have been dead. We would have woken up to a dead body in the marina this morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the moral, if anything, is it doesn't matter if you're in a marina or you're out at sea. Do not drink. You know,
Absolutely.
it's just a
So
disaster
dangerous.
waiting
Yeah.
to happen, and it did happen last
Yeah. It
night.
did, yeah. Yeah.
And this guy could have so easily lost his life. And I just have to say how proud I am of you for getting
Well,
him out and doing your
it's
first
training,
aid
you know,
and
yeah.
everything on him.
Absolutely.
Because
Yeah.
he owes you his life.
Yeah. Yeah.
He really does. He wouldn't
It
be
was. It was emotional.
here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the paramedics. Paramedics. They're absolutely brilliant because they're medical trained and they're normally military, aren't
Well, it's the pompiers here that come,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it? Which is the fire brigade, but they have paramedic training.
they? Yeah. Yeah.
So
They're absolutely brilliant.
They come in like a small sort of emergency van that's got a bed in and everything, but also the Thames fires, and they're all medically trained, and they were just brilliant.
Yeah.
But he
yeah.
gave you his credit card at one point, didn't he?
Well, the old man did. Yeah.
Yeah, the old man did.
Off the boat, he gave me his credit card, and I thought, what's he giving me this for?
He was just out of it, wasn't he?
Oh, he was.
I think
yeah,
what
yeah.
with drink, mind you, he might have sobered up when he went in
Well,
there.
the thing is, the pontoons aren't very wide, are they?
No.
You know, and your coordination when he's been drinking, it's not very good, really.
Yeah.
So he's obviously wandered down. There's a little. I'll just show you that. Just turn this round. So there's a little bridge
his boat
there. So
there.
that's our pontoon there. That's the pontoon
Main
at the back
pontoon,
to all the other boats. And then there's a. Then there's what they call a finger pontoon next to his boat. Then they're not very wide. So he's obviously stepped off the little bridge there that goes over the
Well, we think. We
little.
just
Well,
assumed.
we're only assuming, yeah.
But he was on
whether
that
it-
side. So
He was, yeah. He was in the water there. So he's obviously either tripped or stumbled off his boat, or we don't know. We don't know.
Just he was in the water.
He was just in the water, yeah.
But yeah, it could have
So
been.
obviously it's the Mediterranean, so it's actually not that cold, but
Yeah, but at 1 o'clock in the morning, it
1
wasn't
o'clock he could have
warm
quite easily
last
banged
night,
his
was
head
it?
or
Yeah, we
something.
didn't
And if
know.
he'd banged his head and knocked himself out, we wouldn't have heard him.
So yeah, anybody that does like a drink on board,
Yeah,
even in the marina, please just be careful,
absolutely.
because
Yeah,
things can happen so quickly.
Hmm.
And what shocked me was that, like, we were shouting help,
yeah,
and just
yeah.
nobody else came.
Yeah, there's
and
there's a lot of people on boats
There are
around here.
people on boats just down. We've seen them this morning get off
Yeah,
the
and
boat.
I was shouting. What was it?
Aidez-moi or
Aidez-moi.
secours,
Help me, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we were doing both, but
Aidez-moi.
nobody came,
No.
and which was a shock, because you think of the sailing community as being very helpful, but nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
It was a bit of a surprise, really, that when nobody,
Yeah,
you know, I was shouting quite a lot, and you know,
and so was I.
1 o'clock in the morning
Yeah.
when somebody shouts, you think there's something wrong, don't
Well,
you?
when you'd got him and you were sorting him out, I went right along all of them and shouted and really loud, nothing.
Yeah,
And I
Exactly,
know
yeah.
people sleep. Some people sleep heavily, but you would have heard a commotion.
yeah. Because I was shouting a lot,
Yeah,
so not just once.
yeah.
So you'd have thought somebody at least, one person at least, would
They'd
have
have
heard
bobbed
me.
their head up just to
Yeah.
see what was going on, but nothing.
Yeah, nothing at all.
Anyway, he's in hospital now
Yeah,
and alive. Touch wood.
Well, we don't
he's
know, do we?
alive. I think he was coming around a bit last night, wasn't he? By the
Well,
time the paramedics, but you
sort of,
just
yeah.
don't know if he swallowed water or
No,
what
no,
could
no,
have gone on,
don't
do
know.
you? So
he hadn't swallowed water because he wasn't coughing or anything.
right, okay.
No. No, he ain't swallowed
But
water.
a bloke that age, he's older than us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then you just anything. So we're just waiting to hear, and hopefully
Hopefully he's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
We
An
don't know.
eventful night.
It was very.
So now we're having a lazy day today, aren't we? I think.
Well, it's Saturday.
It's Saturday. I've just been
And
to
it's Caroline's been to the supermarket to get a baguette
for a bacon
for a
sandwich.
bacon sandwich.
And I got some chocolate as well.
Yeah.
Just to make
Yeah. Comfort eating.
food.
And it's the rugby tonight.
Is
So,
it tonight?
Yeah, England are playing
All right.
tonight.
All right. Okay.
Saturday.
That means me in the bedroom.
Well, you can watch it if you want.
Not I'm not.
I'm a massive
into-
rugby fan,
yeah.
so rugby union.
Yeah. So a relaxing day today, and we just hope we forget to find out if he's all right or not.
Yeah, this isn't him coming down here now, is it?
Don't think so, honey.
No, I don't think it is.
It's But
Yeah, it was. It was a shock.
big shock. We're still sort of trying to process it, aren't we? I think.
Yeah, I got a bit emotional this morning.
Yeah, you did. So did
Which
I.
emotion comes out, doesn't it? After a while.
Oh, so it should. You just went into doing what you had to do last night. You were so focused on getting him out and getting him sorted. Oh yeah, you just
First aid.
training.
When I was a kid, Boys Brigade, Army Cadets, TAs, engineering, yacht master training.
Well,
and all
that just
sort of thing,
shows
so-
you how
Yeah,
why you should have the yacht master first aid, because
absolutely.
you knew what to do straight away, didn't you?
Of course I did. Yeah.
You know,
cold
and-
water shock's a terrible thing, really.
It's,
It really is cold water shock. He was shivering like mad, wasn't he?
Oh, well, he was laid
So,
down before.
he had wet clothes
Where
and
the
so stripped him
paramedics
off.
came, when you stripped him off, he was laid down, wrapped in your
Sleeping bag.
sleeping bag and our furry quilt.
Yeah.
And he wasn't for leaving that. It was like he went into hibernation, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And when the paramedics came, he didn't want
I said to them that je pense hypothermia, you know, and possibly.
Yeah, but when the paramedics came, he wasn't for leaving that.
No, he was asleep on the ground over there.
Well, I don't know if he was asleep or unconscious.
Well, he was curled up in a ball, basically.
And you couldn't see him. He was just underneath all this stuff.
Yeah.
But when the paramedics
they
tried
didn't know which end was which. To start with, they lifted the quilt up and you saw his feet.
Yeah, and he wasn't listening to him because he didn't want to leave the warmth of where he was. Did
Yeah,
he?
yeah.
But they wanted to get him on and put one of the thermal blankets on him,
Yeah,
didn't they?
on the stretcher. Yeah.
But he wasn't happy about that, was he?
He wasn't happy about going now, because it was warm, I think.
Yeah. Or getting warmer.
Yeah, getting warmer, so he didn't want to get cold.
The
again.
upsetting thing to me was when you came back to get the sleeping bag, and I was with him. All he kept saying is, "I'm going to die. I'm going to die," and that really upset me. I kept trying to tell him he wasn't, but he's obviously got it in his mind. No.
Yeah. So an eventful night.
Yeah.
Oh, let's hope, touch wood, it doesn't happen again.
Just want an
Is there any wood?
uneventful
Yeah,
day.
there. Yeah.
We just want an uneventful day now, don't we?
We do, yeah.
Relax.
A relaxing day today.
Yeah. Well,
Because I was planning this morning to mark out where the chart plotter's going to go. And then rain. And I thought, oh shit, one of them days.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's bright sunshine now.
yeah, I know, but
There must have been a rogue cloud.
you need to be up early in the morning with a clear mind, not after what's gone on last night, because it's still affecting you. You know.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
We'll go from there. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, thank you for watching.
yeah, and
Like and subscribe. And it's free. You don't need to pay anything.
but more than anything, just be aware of what can happen on a boat
Absolutely.
so quickly, and
Yeah.
it could mean the loss of a life.
Absolutely.
Just for
Things
not-
happen so quick.
Yeah, just don't drink on a boat.
No.
It's not worth it.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye bye. Thanks for listening.